Later, Phil is joined at the site by two of his assistants to use ground-penetrating radar.
What we actually are looking for are differences in soils. You're not actually finding the skeletons. So when somebody is buried, we're taking out soil, putting the body back in. And so that soil coming out and going back in is creating difference in soil density. It holds water different. The physical properties are just different enough that when we move the radar over it, we can detect those changes.
Before Phil and his team analyzed the readings from the cemetery, they moved to the second potential burial site, one that was identified on a long-forgotten highway survey.
In 1936, the state of Kentucky was building a good road system, and they did a professional survey using the technology of the day.
On the survey, one detail appeared to be a direct connection to Jerry's search.
In this one spot, there was a cross, and it said Civil War burial mound.
Today, that mound sits in a field owned by the same family since before the Civil War.
Archaeology is a non-renewable resource. As the stuff gets plowed over and destroyed, the less there is there. And so we're lucky that we have landowners who have preserved this space.
With fellow archaeologists, Phil has cross-referenced the 1936 survey with data collected using the latest mapping technology, yielding eye-opening results.
We were able to georeference this map, overlay it on modern aerial photography, and see roughly where we think that Civil War mound is.
Additional LiDAR data provide laser-accurate measurements of the site.
That area there we outlined in red is the mound. You can actually see in a 3D perspective that there's an actual mound there.
The shape resembles a rectangle, suggesting that it could have been made by human hands. The theory aligns with what Phil has seen at other burial sites.
We expect that they were probably laid out east to west, which is a Christian burial tradition. And so they would have probably each been put next to each other in the pit, not piled on top of each other. Archaeologists like to say X never marks the spot, but here we have a cross. We have a cross right there. And this gives us a whole different set of information that we can start looking at.